Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio。
我来这里干嘛的啊？我是要解主线吗？还是开那些三等锁？哎，先解任务好了。学一下这个22令。22令是什么 ？Imbelia 是吗？你要行哦，这么远。我觉得还好，我有来过。Oh, falling in love me, you never the son of I love you, Rory, and get low, baby.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
腐蚀严重的区域，翻倒的石棺，形状怪异的遗物，强大的力量，不被允许拿走那
I'll be
个
interested
东
to
西。
compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Revelio.
Sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
哦，好多点哦，有敌人的死。
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Cinder. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the
Revelio.
set free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo. Incendio. Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio. Revelio.
I shall sleep better tonight.
Repulsor. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Boom, 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 boom.
Revelio.
Boom, 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 boom.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Repulsor. Glacius. Findo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Revelio.
Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned. Incendio. Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio. There's something here by the altar.
开门喽，小蜘蛛！
Potato. Stupefy. Confringo.
What did you find?
咒
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Repulsor. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio.
是要放在这边吗？
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
放在前面。不够。
Accio.
That's a lot of
Leviosa.
bone, Lattle.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
我要筑起一道门，有了。
Revelio. Deposit. We've made it this far. Clearly, we have more to do.
我
Here. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Accio. Repulsor. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Bombarda. Lumos.
Lumos。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Revelio.
哦，到了刚刚那个被石柱挡起来的空间。
Accio.
OK。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
是不是要教我蛮横咒啦？让我横起来，蛮横。
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Imperio.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you.
你是怎
It's
么
not
知道这
exactly
些
something I can
黑
brag
魔法的
about,
知识的
but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
当然
I
是
couldn't agree
学
more.
啦，
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
学
You have a lot at stake.
然后转
You have an ability that
转
evidently
学
no
阿
one's
兹卡
seen for
班。
centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
啊，什么？我。嗯。Imperial.
Revelio.
"然后呢？
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Deposit.
Another barricade.
Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
是不是要先去后面啊？
Incendio.
Sendo.
Criteria. Bombada. Incendio. bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Incendio. Repulsor. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Repulsor. Revelio.
隔壁好东西。
Incendio. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the students.
大宝箱，
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio.
得到了一件未辨识垃圾。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That worked.
Revelio.
Keep going.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio. Revelio.
What？
Accio. Revelio.
哦，
Accio.
我知道了。江都队，
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Open。
Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Accio.
嘿，
Revelio.
47块，这么可怜哦。
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
哇，按错。这样不算埋进土里吗？诶，不是往下压吗？走，然后磨苹果。
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
"强制把人家的头压下去，
Incendio.
感觉啊。
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio. Revelio.
Dead end。黑魔法献祭。插图。ちょっと待ってね。
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
造型真丑，
Revelio.
这真的是我们要的遗物吗？
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
不会出事吧？
I must keep this relic secret, especially from my
不
own.
会出什么事？完了，完
Revelio.
了，完了！黄旗，你怎么在外面？黄旗，你是
Is that ominous?
你是奥米尼斯黄旗枭吗？
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
这会影响到我能不能学到阿瓦达啃大瓜吗？
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on. Revelio.
嗯，知道怎么过去？
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Hmm?
Revelio.
“没有路呢，奇怪哦。”
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give him a chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
“
Closer. Revelio.
我走错路吗？好生气！有东西没捡干净。
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
我们要用跑的吗？对呢，不能骑魔杖。
Revelio.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Revelio.
怎么回事？开战了是不是？
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Was that your best?
反诉一名刺客。
Arrest him. There's nowhere to go.
Got him!
Bombarda.
Confringo!
We'll make them retreat.
Just you wait till I'm on. Stop provoking them.
I'm handling it.
I won't rest. Keep out the way.
There's no way to
Fight. Keep out of sword's reach. Got him. Let's get it. Let me also.
场面太乱啦！
Bingo.
反速刺客，我要怎么反速呢？Imperia， 自杀。
Boy, what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
萝莉控叔叔 vs 妹控哥哥。人都没了。
Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is.
God.
Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
怎样？人都死光了，
I suspect
也都
you
无所
were the
谓
one
吧
who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
家族人都死光了。 也要坚持不用黑魔法吗？又不是拿来干坏事。
Revelio.
哇，不讲话。
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
妖猫，好妖啊！抓在，按错，直接被打飞。我是故意的啦。咦，虐猫，撸个猫，挽回一点好感度。快去吃东西，我尿个尿。 都吃饱了吗？来撸毛喽！我靠哟，呵呵，又浪费，哪一只还没有收集啊？你吗？噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wonderful.
Don't tell me what I think you did in me. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. 呼呼，学霸。这的话，服装要改一下。
Travels. Penny wishes you safe and wonderful.
嗯，怎么找他比较快嘞？
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces.
Alohomora.
I'll just die.
我都直接说谎哦。这么诚实，都不知道你这句话是在说谎还是
That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
嗯？他说的应该是特里克。
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise.
年轻人嘛，变成教授嘛。
Revelio.
五名教授，羊杂碎，某人的岳母，嗯，
Revelio.
校长的岳母吗？
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1420.
Depulso.
不了，很痛苦。那个立体迷宫，
Revelio.
立体仓库饭，真的会发疯。
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Hmm. 希望他们这段剧情不会是坏的结局。
Revelio.
Hmm. 哦，所以这个宝箱是妖精
Revelio.
精灵的工艺，精灵的技术打造的宝箱，上面有一颗眼睛。
I should dismount here.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
惊叹鸟
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
真的在打鸟。它这样子形容翅膀可以转向任何方向，那不就是蜂鸟吗？有一种很小很小的鸟，它是可以，它翅膀的挥动频率非常高，然后可以挥动，反正它可以飞任何方向，所以它也可以停在半空中，也可以前后上下左右。
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Lay in the moonlight.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how
Centaurs.
we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
，Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl. On your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I
懦
shan't
弱的恶
repeat.
霸。
I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson. Hogsmeade does have charming shops. It's been
所以也是以前的时候，这个 Moon 去弄人家，所以人家才要把他弄回来。因果报应不爽。
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
是吗？吓一跳。
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh,
Piers
my
Pemberton.
unknown. Pigtails Piers.
Pigtails Pigs.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
不好吧，不好吧？看，总觉得有点好像帮了坏人的感觉。对，而且他的声音很讨厌的。那种，靠，很欠揍。
Girls' laboratory. Do you think they're looking to brew a polyjuice?
靠，很不讨喜的声音啊。
Off on another adventure, are we?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
shit！
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Deposit. Incendio. Revelio.
还被猫到一下。
Alohomora.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
三等锁的宝箱居然是废物，太过分了。
Wonder who lives here.
Just because you know
Revelio.
doesn't mean you can't help.
Thank you for all that you've done.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
After you.
Revelio.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No witch or wizard will be
No
spared.
one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Revelio.
悄悄的从旁边揪过去，揪。
Focus to tell us.
Revelio.
Revelio. Focus to tell
What
us.
was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Hmm? 为什么没办法石化？
Why, this might be the best material.
Focus to tell us.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
全部摸掉。不是那个洞吗？
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Revelio.
Lucas, don't tell us.
Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it. Is somebody there? Hello? Who is it?
Potato.
There you are.
Revelio.
Who do you think you are? Release me!
Release me!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Confringo.
Let's get this over with.
Levioso.
Potato.
Oh, look, why don't you come up here and fight me? You are postponing.
Confringo.
等一下，留一招给我，留一招给我，我要截任务。 你给我
How childish!
等一下，等一下 ，Sebastian， 留手，留手，留手。
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
且失败啦！
Revelio.
就让我防反一次会怎么样呢 ，Sebastian？
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
Quick progress.
Oh, 另外一边哦。
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I
Okay.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
Incendio.
啊！为什么没有爬上去 ？Why?
Revelio. Confringo.
I don't give a shit 啊！
Incendio.
那怎么可能？那这样就上来啦？
Revelio.
怎么会跳失败呢？
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting. Spider to prey on.
连蜘蛛都不想吃。
Revelio.
Quietly now.
Not your best moment, I fear.
Fight about as well as a pumpkin.
大爆爆！
There you are.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Revelio.
哇，卡点哦，大哥，这时候就不要搞笑了呢。你再搞下去，拖太久，我可是要先睡觉啦。
Incendio.
烧不到。
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Pulsar. Incendio.
哦，摔下去就不
It's
好
no
玩
wonder
啦。
spiders give people goosebumps.
Revelio. Pulsar.
Revelio. Smashing.
Mashing。
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Revelio. Reparo.
复修，还是修复，忘记他的咒语。是什么？
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Repulso! Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
We've read the world of the spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
被猪猪咬死的地精啊，精灵。
Incendio! Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ramrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Mm-hmm.
Lumos.
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 Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Repulso. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Repulso. Lumos.
Lumos.
Repulso. Revelio.
哇！
Revelio.
我不费是中毒了吧？那边有几只地精。
Incendio.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
Revelio.
重点是先活下来好吗？
Why am I not surprised?
What's that? Hello? As if you could best the likes of me. Oh. Think you're clever, don't you? You don't believe it?
，We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Bombarda.
大爆爆引爆火药桶，
Bombarda.
这样不算吗？
Revelio. You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Incendio.
哦 ，Sebastian 也是史莱哲林的哦。
Revelio.
我以为他是霍夫帕夫的。
Rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Incendio. Ha. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio. Incendio. Closer.
哦，
Wasn't expecting that.
什么
Revelio.
？Open 了吗？ 受不到看不见伤痕，抽痛的感觉。空洞无神，眼神中的哀伤消失了。
What do you have?
Revelio. A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will
他
help
对
us
他爸
unravel more
施
of
展
this
的那个
mystery.
抽走痛苦的法术，但是好像也把他的
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, Something about this place feels odd.
好像对本人被施展那个法术的本人的灵魂，好像会那个
Revelio.
可能会有伤害吧。
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around. Revelio.
Mm? 进得来吗 ？Sebastian，
And now for the
哦，
moment
回
of
来了，
truth.
It has to fit.
这么方便。
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
难道是 Rodgok？ 这个选择要讲不讲，会不会害了人家
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
哇？糟糕，他已经失去理智了吗？
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
吵
I
架
do
吵
know
架
when
吵
to
起来
stop.
吵起来！
Unbelievable.
完了，
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
之后的剧情会不会要跟那个Sebastian PK 啊？他们意见已经不是很，有点意见不合了。